What's up, y'all? Kelzo Gang. Another episode of that SaySoTV. So let's get right into it. Alright, so today I just wanted to talk about this topic real quick on this normalization, on this hookup culture and this lifestyle. And the reason why I'm pointing this out is because on some real shit, this has been normalized way too tough. I'm really over all the guys that I come across, or the majority I should say, that I'm actually interested in. I do get a range of different guys. I'm sure that we all do. But the ones that we tend to be interested in may be the ones that we deal with a lot of the most bullshit, and it kind of shows you that maybe you're looking up and barking up the wrong trees, because now I do see why most black gay men in relationships that are tend to be older and successful, they tend to be with white counterparts, like a white boyfriend or a white husband. And this is because now I see what they meant by niggas just don't be trying to do nothing. It's just like the black gay community don't want to do shit. They don't want to start no families. They don't want to get married. They don't want to build no homes together. They just want to shack up, be boyfriends for a little bit, and then move on to the next. Like, that is so insufficient. That is so unsatisfactory. Life is not about just having sex, and men are not just to have sex with. If you're only looking at men as a sexual thing, then you'll eventually go and start a family with a woman. Or, I mean, I've heard some of the most craziest shit come out of straight gay men's mouths. Like, they're not even really bisexual. But some of them really have the nerve to think that they gonna do it the normal way. First of all, ain't no normal way of being no family. First of all, a lot of straight people, I ain't gonna say most, but a lot of straight people, it's 2021, 2022. A lot of straight people then had fertilized inseminations, whatever they call that, in vitro. They have had babies through the lab. Like Remy and Papoose, they had to have a baby artificially. Like, just because you straight don't mean that you're doing it the normal way either. Quit, gay black men, if y'all don't get some confidence and some substance on y'all, I really don't know where we end up, because for the ones that's trying to love y'all, and these are not just black men, but black women, whoever the fuck can love y'all, it's very difficult, okay? The trauma from childhood that's unresolved is really thick, yo. I mean, we ain't had no guidance, and I know that there ain't no blueprint on how we supposed to be doing this, but come on now. I know that you motherfuckers, the majority of us, did not just sign up to do this or just come out or whatever to be messing around with dudes, and then all this was just to have sex for y'all. I mean, I can't believe that this was really all just sex for y'all. I can tell that this shit's normalized, because I got guys that I'll fuck with night or hella tough at a moment, and then they'll fall off, go ghost or disappear on a nigga for like a week or two. And plus, I've had niggas do it for months and then pop back up in my inbox or in my messages, texting me, hitting me up, calling me, whatever. And as if I'm still a potential, coming at me like I'm still one of the niggas on their roster or something. I'm like, I know you did not think that I was still potential or a nigga that you could fuck with, and I haven't talked to you in weeks. That's when I noticed, when I've been calculating, why are so many different niggas doing this whole random ass shit? It's because they honestly think that this is all that it is, and if you want more, you kind of tripping, I think. I really starting to think that the majority of the dudes, masculine or just attractive to the majority, conventionally attractive, and, with a nice body and young, it seems like they all look at relationships as a bad thing. You trying to do something to them by trying to cuff them or trying to look at them as somebody more than just a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Then when you get, they'll be on your nuts hella hard, hitting you up constantly, all this shit, but then when you give them the time of day, and they start with this distant, acting funny shit. And then it's like you start to, and then it dawned on me, that's because they're cool with that. That's what they want. They want that random, sporadic, not consistent shit. They want that once a week, once every 2 weeks type of thing with you, because they cycling 4 other niggas while they cycling your ass. I don't respect that shit, especially as no versatile nigga or no bottom. You are not about to be getting fucked by me and another nigga at the same time within the same month. If you do that, you are a fucking slut to me, and I don't want to fuck with you. And I see why a lot of domestic violence shit comes around, because a lot of you niggas, and I see where this bottom shaming comes in, because you niggas think that y'all can use y'all's dicks the same way that niggas use their asses. I mean, y'all think y'all can use y'all's asses the same way niggas use their dicks. No. You need to have morality on your ass. If you're going to be getting fucked by niggas, you need to have a standard and morality about that. You should not be getting fucked by the same amount of niggas or close to the same amount of niggas that you fucking. If there ain't no exclusivity in it, then there ain't no fucking point of having you either. And if a nigga got to wait to get you, because when you get old and wasted, don't nobody want your ass, when you find time to make it okay for you to settle down with somebody, because see, that's what I peeped as well. Y'all normalizing this shit while y'all young and fucking dumb, full of cum, but you niggas is not really on that shit, because when you niggas start getting older, all of a sudden, or when y'all fall off, or when y'all look start sliding, when y'all start gaining some weight or get bald or something, all of a sudden you niggas want to start being able to fuck with somebody all of a sudden. Oh, so it's cool for a nigga to have you at your worst, but you can't fuck with no nigga at your best, huh? Nigga, fuck you. That's fuck shit. Don't nobody want your ass at your worst. Don't nobody want you when you washed up, old, bitter, whatever the fucking case may be. I'm telling you right now, I don't know what the fuck y'all on, but I could tell that this shit's normalized. Like, this hookup culture is so normalized in the black gay community, it's sick. Y'all don't talk about doing shit. All y'all is confused. Y'all motherfuckers is sitting around trying to figure out and learn yourselves on a constant, from year to year basis. Just stuck in a confused adolescent state. I don't see niggas really growing up. I'm talking about niggas past 35, 40 years old, really still just getting there, or kind of like just not really. It's just kind of like, what's going on with y'all, bro? Like, what's up with the majority of black gay men, bro? Real talk. Like, can y'all comment and show some relatability on this? I know I'm not the only one that is facing this type of shit. It's like y'all starting to make it like a nigga fantasizing because he want a family with a man. Like, that shit don't exist. It exists. It is far and few in between, which I understand why. I'm like, why come I don't know no gay black couples like that for real? You know, I have, but they always have ended. But it's just like, I noticed that we got so much obstacles and shit, but at the end of the day, like, we cannot live a life of victimization or what the world told us that we were supposed to live like. Just because the world said that we were supposed to die alone and we were just supposed to be about having fun and being sexual, that does not mean that that's all that we have to do. We have to control our own destiny. Like, we need to get some substance in this community, yo. A man is not going to, y'all's relationships, y'all wonder why y'all relationships is only lasting a year or something. Because there ain't nothing in it to stick in it. You think people just be staying together because they love each other? People stay together because they got a home together, marriage certificate, kids. Something is keeping them together. It's not just because they fucking like each other and love each other because they got some good sex with each other and some good chemistry and good vibe and because the fucking energy is good. Because that shit is not going to stay forever. You're going to have moments of up and down. That's why all y'all is some fragile ass niggas. As soon as shit gets rough, you motherfucking bitch made. Because y'all don't really believe no man to be a partner. I think y'all look at each other as sexual objects. Yeah, so I remember one night in Denver at this club, and my homies was at this gay club, and I remember talking to this white boy. And he was cool, but we got into a little deep conversation because honestly, I was a little curious about what was it with the differences. First of all, I was curious about what was his opinion on the differences on white couples and their like the ranges of white couples and then the ranges of black couples in our community. And then also I asked, it was about why come, well, I'll get to that later, but my other question was why come there isn't a mesh of the white and black gay community? It's like we're two totally different communities, even though we're under the same umbrella. Why is there a gay black pride and then a regular gay pride? Like, why are we two so totally separate communities? Well, this is what let me know about this. So the white boy tells me, first of all, with the whole marriage and the whole family thing aspect on the differences, this month for me, because we get to do that, because they get to do that. They get to start families and get married and shit. When I was like, well, why do you think it's like that? You know, what's up? What do you think? And he was like, because they get to do that. So not only, first of all, and I was like, well, what do you mean by that? And he was just like, our family support it, our families allow it more. Society is just more acceptable with it. We have a lot more advantages. Like, basically, this white boy let me know that he was very aware, that they are very aware of what racism and slavery has done to us, and basically we catch up late to every motherfucking thing that they get to do first. And with gay people, we had, as a whole, had just became very accepted by the main community in the world within the last 20 years, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So all marriage had just became legal in 2015. So there's a lot of like, I get it. However, I'm here to normalize starting families, building homes, having some substance in the black gay relationships, because I don't know about y'all, but I don't know how y'all motherfuckers or how I'm going to go my whole life having a boyfriend for a year or two or three or four, and then literally ending up single every other fucking 4 or 5 years or something of your life. That's what the fuck y'all doing. All you niggas that's talking about fuck relationships, first of all, y'all ended up in them anyway. Let's just keep it G real quick. Y'all still gonna end up in them. All right? You still gonna find somebody that you're gonna want to fuck with like that. So the point is, because y'all want to do everything unintentionally, that's the reason why nothing is actually happening. You're still doing it because it's natural. You cannot go against your nature. All right? So let's cut that shit. You're going to need to be with somebody. You're going to need somebody. You're going to crave somebody, okay? So with that being said, instead of you switching out a nigga every motherfucking week or every motherfucking month or every motherfucking, why come you don't stick with one, build something, have something to actually look back on in your life and show for it? All these different boyfriends, you came up, no legacy with them. You don't have shit to show for that shit. All them failed relationships, you have nothing on that shit. That shit has nothing. No, nothing. There's nothing there. That shit's gone. You ain't got shit to show for none of this shit. I don't give a fuck what type of money you done got over it, what you got to keep out the relationship, the TV, the car, the motherfucking clothes. I don't give a fuck. That shit is nothing. That shit depreciates in value immediately. That is materialistic shit. Okay? I'm getting on some real shit. There's no butter in this mother style. It's just bullshit. Where's the substance at? What the fuck are you, like, where do y'all see yourselves? That's what I want to know. If I see myself, if my goal is to see myself married with kids, own home in the next 10 years, 5 years, where do y'all see yourselves that don't want to be with nobody, that just wants to go and do friends with benefits and do hookups, and y'all cool with this hookup culture? Where do y'all see yourselves? Because I can only come up with like 2 or 3 different outcomes of that, and it's, you're going to either be very successful because you done endowed everything into your job, so of course, why the fuck wouldn't you be successful? I mean, that's going to be a given. So you're going to be a successful, lonely motherfucker that you probably got family, your birthright family, and friends. But honestly, without having a significant family to go home to, and going and having that for the holidays and shit, like, honestly, I don't feel like that doesn't mean anything to me. Honestly, I mean, I'm not going to say it doesn't mean anything, but that's not going to, I don't want that life. I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to I'd rather be the dude that has a kid, at least raising a son or a daughter, even if it's just co-parenting, and at least have somewhat of a family or provide for somebody. Like, basically what I'm saying is, real men, we need to have a family that we can provide for. I can't just live my whole life only caring about myself, only having myself to provide for and be there for. I need to be of substance to someone. I'm a man. I have a lot of value, and I need to be of substance and advantage to somebody. Like, I need to be of importance to somebody. Like, I don't know about y'all, but like, I don't know what's up with y'all, but you will not be that important to anybody else besides your own family, not the birthright family. Like, so I just want y'all to comment that. I want to know that from the guys that are on that shit. Where do y'all see yourselves at if y'all don't start your own family? I'm curious about that. All right, and then yeah, basically, white boy basically let me know that yeah, they got racism against us as well. They think they better than us. That's the reason why they only got one of us in each of their fucking groups, and don't fuck with us. They think that they better than us, even though we in the same community. That is the truth of that, straight up. Now, of course, there's gonna be some different ones that are not like that, but the majority of them, that's what it is. That's the reason why. If y'all have ever paid attention, I just wanted to call that out. You know, with the difference with the black and the white gay community, that's why. But yeah. Because, and I wanted to talk about this because I had a dude. So first of all, this is the thing that I don't really like as well with my up close and personal dating lifestyle. See, on here, like on social media, even on YouTube, I get a lot of love from y'all, and I respect that and I appreciate that, for real. A lot of people giving me affirmation and just letting me know that I'm, you know, speaking some real shit and I'm touching them and that they fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Why come the guys that I fuck with, they don't give me that support? Okay, basically this dude gonna hit me up that I, you know, was really fucking with. Gonna hit me up and ask me about one of my videos, talking about one of the videos that I had made. He took it as if I was basically just complaining, and I'm fed up with the way that the gay community just is. Basically, like, I need to get over it. What am I complaining about? What am I tripping for? Like, why am I making it a big deal? Like, this is just the way that it is. What that reminded me of, it made me think of, like, back a long time ago when slavery was going on, when there were those resentful and, you know, runaway slaves. They had other slaves telling them, hey, just chill, massa love us and massa care about us, and you need to just allow this to happen. This is the way that it is. This is just the way that it is. Then fast forward years later, and we ain't slaves no more. So if this is just the way, if that's just the, like, what I'm trying to say is, if you allow shit to just be the way that it is, if you don't like it, or if it's not right, you ain't shit, you ain't no better, and it actually makes sense as to why the lifestyle the way that it is. Y'all so powerless. Y'all don't have no confidence. Y'all don't feel like y'all have the ability to make no changes. Y'all don't feel like y'all have the ability to be nothing. You don't see yourself worthy enough of shit. That makes sense as to why y'all let niggas fuck y'all, nut all up in y'all, bra like that, and then y'all move on and as if nothing happened. I promise you, I'll be damned if a nigga ever fuck me, or when I do start being versatile, no nigga getting ready to fuck me, nut up in me, and then I treat them like I don't care. It's just not happening. My nigga, you gonna know, you gonna respect me, and you gonna treat me a certain kind of way. I don't know why y'all niggas be letting a nigga fuck, and then y'all don't be giving a fuck about how a nigga treat y'all. Y'all make sense. Y'all don't have no real self-love around this bitch. That's the reason why ain't shit going on. You can't do shit with somebody else if you don't got it for yourself. This community don't have shit in it. It seems like everybody is it just destroys the value. The young, dumb, full of cum, they gonna waste your time, hella headaches. Yeah, they gonna be good in the bed. It's gonna be a good, fun time, but you on borrowed time, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, because they don't want to settle down. And it's kind of like a kid in a candy store. Like, real shit. When a kid goes in a candy store, the first couple candies that they tried could have been the best one in that mother. They could have gotten that candy store and tried the best candy the first time or the second time. Guess what? You think that an adolescent kid is going to stop just because that candy was good? They still got to try every candy in the store. And then they might come back to that other candy that they remember was so good. But guess what? They're still going to go back around in that store. See, it doesn't take to the kid that has wised up enough, been in that store for a while, and they learned, you know what? Okay, this shit is actually not all that right here. This is really what it is. See, these niggas don't know what they want. They haven't gotten there yet. You know what I'm saying? And instead of them keeping it G about that, they want to do this whole normalization of hookup lifestyle as if it's wrong or we're abnormal for any of us that has gotten past that level, and we want to do something. We want to have something of substance. There's levels to this shit. Everybody has that stage. Yes, you're going to have that young, dumb, full of cum stage. You are, and it's okay. But just let that be known. And honestly, that's something that us as dudes that are trying to find somebody to build something with, we need to have that protective shield with guys that are not trying to do that, because it's the ones that we tend to be attracted to are the ones that are opposites of us. They don't want to do nothing. They just want to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And what we do is we get caught up. Well, for me specifically, this one nigga, this particular nigga, rolled my dick like he stole something, nigga. Like, gave me some of the best sex. And then it's just like went on about his, like, it's just kind of like, yeah, honestly, that's another thing. Y'all's pride, y'all's defense mechanisms is another reason why ain't shit going down. All the trauma or whatever you've been through, the way that y'all respond to it, y'all have walls up. Like, ain't no nigga getting ready to break down 10,000 walls just to get to your heart. You have to eliminate some of those things on your own and deal with some of that shit on your own. Y'all expecting niggas to come around as nice and shining armor and then some. Like, you got to be able to receive a nigga, and you got to be able to initiate some shit. You niggas think y'all just supposed to exist, and the nigga's supposed to just be there how you want them and act accordingly. I don't know how to date. Man, I just got to give a shout out to the women of the 90s, the single mothers of the 90s. Y'all bitches really failed. And I'm not saying this to be on nobody's bad side or to be mean or to be talking shit. I'm keeping it real. Single mothers, we dating all these niggas that y'all raised in the 90s, and y'all right. Y'all can't raise no men. It's a fact. Can't no woman raise no man. All these niggas raised by women, y'all got women as feminine as personalities. You know what I'm saying? And y'all don't, also it's just, there wasn't no manhood instilled in the majority of y'all, you could tell. A lot of y'all could tell y'all looking for guidance and shit. It's just lost as fuck souls and little boys, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to call that out. I just wanted to call that out real quick because I wanted motherfuckers to know, whoever is watching my videos or whoever has come across anything like this, I want them to know, like, this shit's been normalized. You're not wrong. You're not tripping. You're just sane in a crazy world. Sometimes you're not crazy. You just sane in a crazy ass world. And being an angel around a whole bunch of devils ain't gonna really give you much benefit either. So I do understand, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just wanted to make this video to say there needs to be some substance grown in this community, okay? We need to have more bringing to the table than just our dicks and asses and good vibe. Like, If that's all you bringing to the table, and you think that that's all that you need to, if you're not trying to do nothing, don't date nobody. I think that if you're not trying to do nothing, I think that you should just be hooking up. See, this is where I'm about to hit y'all on your head real quick. This is where the problem comes in. Y'all niggas fake. If you really wasn't trying to do nothing, then you don't need nobody to cuddle you. You don't need nobody to chill with and have no good vibe with. You need to have sex. That's it. If this is all that y'all want to do is fuck, I respect that. If you just be like, you know those dudes that be like, when you get here, just come in and I'll be bent over on the couch. You just fuck me. Like, I feel like that's the energy that y'all need to have. All this coming around, chilling, being around a nigga and making a nigga like you a little bit. Like, see, y'all still want to be treated like humans. Y'all still want all the benefits of it, but y'all don't want it. And that's the problem. That is a major problem. That's fuckboy shit. And y'all are hurting a lot of niggas who actually want that. And on the flip side, the ones that it seems like are trying to settle down, see, that's another thing I just wanted to hit. Settle down. That's another reason why a lot of guys are not trying to do it, because of the term settle down. They feel like that is settling. Settling down does not mean you're settling. Settling down means that you have learned the value of a family and being with somebody, and you are ready to experience and build a life and memories with somebody. Okay? That's what settling down means. So if you're talking about you looking for somebody exclusive, that's settling down. You think that you're going to have sex with only this person and y'all not going to catch no feelings, and you just, like, that's what I'm trying to say. Y'all do it anyway. Y'all just want to have this sugarcoat way of easing into it. This fake shit. Y'all doing it any motherfucking ways. Y'all just want to do it without calling it. Now, what is the point of that? Y'all niggas, the same niggas talking about friends with benefits and shit, y'all want to only have my dick y'all to yourself. Y'all hit me up constantly. Y'all want to be around me, kick it with me all the time. That's relationship shit. If you're like that, exclusively dating in a relationship and a relationship are the same fucking things. When you are dating is that you can date multiple people. If you're single, you can fuck multiple people. So if you're finding yourself in situations with motherfuckers where y'all telling each other y'all don't want to have sex with other people, that's a fucking relationship. Why y'all think y'all not doing it? Y'all doing it. Anyways, if you can't motherfucking do that, if a nigga can't keep you, I'm gonna keep it G. Me as who I am, as a territorial nigga, and if I fuck with you and I like you and I want to keep you and I can't, I have got to cut you off. I am not fucking with no nigga. And I think nobody should be fucking with somebody consistently and they can go off and fuck with other people. That's how you catch shit. I'm not fucking with no nigga who's fucking with other people consistently. I'm sorry. And I don't think nobody else should. That shit is not healthy for not just your physical being, but your spiritual. I'm trying to tell you, I done hopped off of niggas and been depressed and didn't know why. And it's because of energy swap. You swap energies with people when you fuck them. That is not, we have minimalized and devalued the value of sex in this community. We have no idea what it is. We just fuck to say hello. Y'all don't know what y'all doing and what y'all giving and what y'all trading with somebody. That shit is precious. Please, my black men, value yourselves more. Get some more self-esteem and, you know what I'm saying? Like, confidence up, man. For real. You are not nothing. You are not just to be signed up as the gay uncle and the gay cousin in the family that don't have no family, but there for everybody else, supporting everybody else, and everybody's cheerleader in your birthright family, but ain't nobody cheering you on about shit because you ain't got shit to cheer for real. Them business accolades and shit sitting up on your motherfucking wall is not gonna keep your ass warm at night. Money, having a different motherfucker every time is not gonna keep your spirit full. After a while, everything get old, my nigga. Yeah, so you know what y'all think about this. It's Kelzo Say So. Peace.